Hello, welcome back to Long Dark, welcome back to Canada, and welcome back to Milton, where the birds are circling all the dead bodies of the wolves that we may or may not have shot. I mean, there are plenty of them. There's one there, there's one over there, there's at least four. There's at least four. And why did we have to do that? Why did we have to turn into a walking RSPCA nightmare? Well, that was because they were just running straight for us. Speaking of dead dogs, we got some gamey wolf meat. Raw, which Lava Killer in the comments was saying, oh, so the freshness, when that gets to 0%, don't cook it. When it gets to 0%, you can still cook it and get some of that freshness back. If you cook it and it gets to 0%, you can't eat it. And I'm like, oh, that's neat. So we've left the meat outside and the big chunky bits outside. However, what we did was we dumped a load of stuff on the floor in the house, and they were saying, don't be like a teenager, you gotta tidy all your stuff away, put it in a container. So I was looking around for a container, like, there's a pickup, and there's a pickup, and there's pickups everywhere, but there's nothing with a boot. I think there's a car over there with a boot on it. And then I realised I was being pretty dumb. Also, that's a beautiful house, and I would love to live in a house like that, although somewhere a little bit warmer, like Malibu or Milan, somewhere without sharks. Milan then. At least I assume that's warmer than here. I mean, right about now, it's pretty freaking cold. So we got some dead wolf. We got all these crow feathers on the floor, and the trouble with this is the fact that we have to pick them up all one at a time. They make a nice noise, though. The salty crackers. Salty crackers. The Canadia's greatest burlesque export. Including flour, soybean oil, sugar, baking soda, all your favorite dancers. There we go. I'm going to pick up some bits and pieces, and then I'm going to slap them in the fridge. What? Yeah, so it turned out the fridge counts as a container, and we can put feathers in the fridge. Say it ain't so. So we may as well just go through and get rid of some stuff that we don't need. Do we need a bunch of EpiPens? No, I don't. Well, let's put two of them in. Might put the bow in there, because since we don't ever use it, we can come back and use it in the future. What's that? 41? Delightful. Anything else? Cured leather, cloth. We can probably repair some stuff, actually. That might be a good idea. So we got the weight down. Unfortunately, we're still carrying a lot of stuff on us, and most of what we're carrying is either food or it is tools. Most of it's clothes, going to be honest. So let's have a little look at see what the weather's doing. It is still a bright day out there. So what I'm thinking is we can sleep tonight because it's kind of towards the end of the day. Head off in that direction. I know there's a church in that direction. So if we use this house as a home base, we know where everything is. It's in the fridge. Why would it not be in the fridge? We can also go and have a little rummage through the houses. Might be a good idea. We got the old 6-shot. Well, we got our SMLE, the short magazine Lee Enfield. That's good. I mean, the wood's taking a bit of a beating, but whatever, it's fine. And we have our old 6-shot, which is cool. I'm gonna put that in my pants. Whoa, that's cold. Excellent. Hopefully, wait, was there some more birds over there? Oh, no, birds there. 1, 2, 3, yeah, definitely 4 lots of birds. How many wolves did we shoot? We've been in the post office. There was nothing. Say it ain't so. But there is a house. Now, I was actually thinking about this earlier because the weather has dropped. The temperature has dropped in the UK quite considerably as I rummage through these people's stuff. This is just a shed with a flare in it. I just picked up the flare. Ooh, metal container. I was thinking, wow, it's super cold. I'll pick it up. What if I was sort of trapped in the apocalypse? Would I go and try and pick up? Because salty crackers makes a lot of sense. As does tins of soup. I like tins of soup. A little bit of soup for your day. We should probably break up some firewood because we might want to cook some stuff overnight. Or do we need to cook some stuff overnight? The game's going to keep pausing, just doing those little stutters every now and again. I noticed this yesterday, and it's since Cyberpunk got downloaded. So if you're watching this as this goes out, Cyberpunk gets released tonight, and every few minutes the game's going to pause because Cyberpunk's like, can I get unpacked yet? And I'm like, no, CD Projekt Red says you can't do that. Anyway, yeah, so I was thinking.
I'll take it.
No, I won't. I was thinking, oh, what would I eat if I was in the apocalypse? So if I could go to the supermarket and just pick up some stuff. So tins of soup, tins of beans, obviously. That's kind of good. There's never a spider up here. Nope, good, excellent. And I think there's anything in the back. And then I was thinking, Frey bentos. Frey bentos pies. What is a Frey bento? I don't know if Americans would even know what a Frey bentos is. It is a pie that comes in a tin. Can you imagine a pie that comes in a tin? It's literally like a big pie dish tin with like a ring pull, I think. And you can literally pull the top off, and I don't even know how you cook it. Oh, there's matches in the glove box. We must have been in here. Oh, yes, we have. The visors are down. Let's leave. But it's not what you think it is. You think, oh, it'll be delightful, like a fluffy meat pie. Gonna be honest, it's probably the wettest pie you can ever lay your lips around. I mean, seriously, you think you've had wet pie before? You've not had a Frey bentos, my friend. Nope. It's like it sort of homogenizes into wetness. Ooh, most people like a wet pie. No, nobody likes a wet pie. They want it fluffy and crispy. But it's a meat pie. No, not even dessert pies. Not even a fruit pie should be that wet. I mean, seriously. I'm just in someone's house rummaging through their drawers.
This has been here a while.
Moldy peanut butter. You can go back because you'll be full of nasty things. Mostly mold, which will give you a nasty toxic reaction because mold is it's right on the tip of your tongue. Not toxoplasmosis. Ooh, tin of sardines, a little tin of fish. Because it's a.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
I'll pick it up. I remember what it is. It's basically mold that makes you ill because you can't scrape mold off. It goes and lays its little tendrils way down into. How much water do we have? Way down into whatever media happens to be. So if you have some jam and it's got mold in it, and you scrape the mold off the top, you're actually just scraping the flowering heads off the top. Oh, 0.17 litres. Yeah, we might want some toilet water. I'll take a litre of toilet water. But the actual mold itself, the actual body of the organism is way down into that jam. So the bit that you can see is literally just the flowering heads, and the rest of it is, well, it's sort of little almost invisible tendrils. Search the drawer. It's a mycotoxin. That was the word that I wanted. Mycotoxin. Yeah, because it doesn't quite act the same as a bacterial infection or a viral infection. It is literally a mycotoxin infection. This is kind of nice. It's almost like I mean, technically it's a mezzanine level up here.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Getting a bit thirsty. Well. Aren't you glad we just got some toilet water for you to drink? Ooh, cellar. Nope, nobody's in the cellar. Town of Milton. Yeah, we probably should drink something. I realised that I've just made a mistake. We should have drunk the soda first. I was literally told, drink the soda first because that hydrates you and gives you energy at the same time. I'm so dumb. I was looking at the pinkness of the sky going, how the light is reacting to the atmosphere. So wonderful. Wonderful. Beautiful. Another house. How much weight can we actually carry? 42 and 31. Not too bad. This is a big one. I'm going in it. Another kitchen. Hello. Kitchen. Human head and microwave. Nope. Antiseptic. No. It's getting rather dark in here. Actually, I'll tell you what we have as a light source. Let's do it. Let's just freaking do it. Whoop, there we go. That's happening again. Little stutters. I wish it wouldn't do that, but I don't know where to stop it checking every 5 minutes. Or every 2 minutes, I think it is, actually. Oh, another torch. Amusement roll, soda, and a flashlight. We do have a flashlight, I think, somewhere in our pants. I don't know which one it is. Under tools, I guess. I realise that we're looking through our tools. No, we don't. Alright, well, I'm taking that. Nope, I just looked back in the cabinet. Fridge is empty, freezer. Every time we go and look in our inventory, we take the lit flare, the lit road flare, and just jam it straight into our crotch. And I'm thinking, it's probably not the best look, fella.
Bag is getting too heavy to carry.
Ah, wood matches, trusty wood matches. I actually do use wood matches in real life because I got a little thing so you can light a candle underneath some wax, and it releases a nice scent into the room, and like the orange scent, which is kind of cool. Not seeing much in here. Oh yeah, and the reason I said that is because I light it with wooden matches rather than a lighter. I just like the act of lighting matches, and it just feels a little bit more, I don't know, romantic. So we're moving on. Not much more in here. Cabinet.
This will come in handy.
No. Okay. Ooh, and a colour TV. Excellent. Stacy's grape soda. Oh, how you embarrass us with your bounty as we leave your house. There was a thing. Look. I can't get over that. It's literally 2 inches tall. Ah, force the trunk. One of these days we're going to find a frozen body in here. Locked in. That's the weird thing. Is there anything in the back? Oh yeah, look! Oh, spray can and a pry bar. No, we don't need anything from that. Oh, one more house. With a Canadian flag! Can I throw this? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. Ah. No, I want that. Oh, give it to me. There we go. Because I'm going to need it in here. Hello, fire survey. Just checking your stuff. Condensed milk. Taking it. Thank you. What's in the oven? Nothing. Human head in the microwave. I mean, sometimes there is a cup of tea in the microwave, so it's not a stupid thing to search. Tin of sardines. Don't mind if I do. Good. Excellent. Nice house. Potbelly stove. Excellent. Boots. Oh, those boots. They look like they were made for walking. Excellent. Cloth. We might need the cloth. Something. The pack is getting heavy. Ooh, an energy bar. To put the energy bar inside of us. And then we will have the energy. We will absorb the energy bar's soul. And it will say nothing because it's a bit of chocolate wrapped in nuts. No, wait. Does the chocolate go on the nuts or do the nuts go on the chocolate? That's a question I don't think I'd ever ask myself. Didn't think I'd ever ask myself. Well,
This stuff will come in handy.
worn fleece cowl. I think we already have. If we look at our little ragdoll. Ooh. Does the cowl go... Wait a second. Is the cowl an accessory? No, I will take you and put you there. You might be a hat though, and that's the only problem. It's an accessory. Work pants, no. Okay, what's in here? Nothing. Picture of a lady watering some beans. Ice hockey, which is Poland's favourite game. Apparently all the Polish hockey players and the Canadian hockey players play for each other's countries. That's nice. And it's halfway. It's halfway through the friggin' episode, and I was like, oh wait a second, there's something I meant to say. There is, in fact, the survival updates out. So there is another survival update. If you're watching these as go out, you might want to go and check your Long Dark install, because there could possibly be an update for you. I was just looking at the pinkness of the sky versus the pinkness of the flare. It's beautiful. And then it goes out. starry, starry night. Paint your colours blue and grey.
It's coming.
It really does feel like night is coming. Is that a new flower? I'm going to put you in my pants. I don't entirely... What? Was that a wolf? Oh, I thought we killed all the wolves. There is, I mean, I can see a wolf dead body there. Okay, might want to take it a little easier. So we've got all of the wolf bodies. There's no Aurora. That would actually be quite helpful because then we can use the torch. We are moving very slowly, but we can put all the stuff in the fridge. Ah, the fridge. With this with this fridge, you're really spotting us. So these things probably don't drop anything, but they do apparently at the fish works, the fish cannery. At Bleak Inlet, so we should have gone and opened up the green boxes, but the game did train us not to open up the green boxes, so that's kind of an interesting one. Nope, that's now. I'm a little bit jumpy, gonna be honest. I mean, like I said, the sky is beautiful. It's a beautiful evening, but when you see the stars come out at night, and you know you're going to be outdoors at night, that is such a heartbreaking sight. It really is, because you know it's going to be very cold. And once rode a motorbike 200 miles, and I saw the sun go down and the stars come up, and I was just like, oh, I'm not in for a good ride tonight. And believe me, I was not. It was cold. My fingers nearly fell off. I mean, I've got them now. It's a wonderful thing, duct tape. Just stick them straight back on. Excellent. So the house. We're back to the house. We're moving at full speed. This is it. Full speed. Head. No, that's an owl again. Right. So what we're going to do is head in. I don't think there's anything. Is there anything big we need to drop on the floor? Yes. The ruined road flag probably go over here. I'm going to put you over here on my junk pile, so you can just bugger off. That's good. I don't think we can find any like duplicates of anything that's obvious. Nope. So what we could probably do is by the light of the evening, get anything we need to do done out here, because our clothes are pretty decent. So can we find our gun? Actions clean. So we'll do a little clean on the gun in the twilight. Make use of that. 45%. Gonna do it again. That is a dry ass gun. So the cleaning kit's down. So the guns, what's the gun? 61%. Cleaning kit's 40%. So we might need a new cleaning kit. Okay. Where's our rifle? 56%. Actions clean. Okay. Yeah, that sounds really dry. I know we're getting the carbon out of it. 63%. Okay, let's go back. What's that? Squack. Ugh, everything's blue. Yeah, paint your colours blue and grey. The crows are still out, which is weird. Crows don't normally stay out. Temperature is -14 air temperature, -1 wind chill. Is there any? Can we repair anything while we're here in terms of our clothing? Just gonna have a quick look at our clothing. 80%. 88, 97, 53? Ooh, gonna repair my jeans by the light of... How are we repairing our jeans by the light of nothing? 83%. 87, 57? Actions repair? Can we actually repair it into the night? This is crazy. Oh, well, we can now because the Aurora's out. Excellent. 47%. One fleece cow. Can we actually... No, that's we can't wear that. Okay, and 50% for the toque. So I'm just going to repair the toque. Or the beanie if you happen to live in the UK. Which is what that is. So 100% on that. Just a quick little look. Let's go back. Boom! Aurora. Oh, car headlights are all freaking out and everything. Ooh, no, we picked up a torch. We picked up a torch. Where are you? Ooh, yeah, we did. And my right mouse button burns the eyeballs of the wolves. Excellent. Oh. So they can burn the eyeballs of the wolf by just right-clicking and burning them just like that. It is not recommended, though. Oh, the radio tower is lit up and everything. Nice! But we do need to sleep because we're about to die of exhaustion. So, probably a good time to head indoors. Creep indoors slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh, the radio's on! Ah! Gondor calls for aid. Oh. A little bit of music. Okay, a little piano concerto. Nice. So we have all our stuff, a little cardboard box. We can put some stuff in the fridge. Might as well do that. What did we pick up that we can just slap in the fridge? That stupid cow. Let's get rid of that. Goodbye. We picked up a lot of food, which we probably should leave outside. I don't know. I don't know. We should probably leave some ammunition here as well, because I think a lot of what we're carrying is actually ammunition. But 0.5 kilos. 2.5. Not actually that bad. Gonna be honest. A lot of it is. Yeah, 46 kilos. We're probably just gonna eat our way through it. Yeah, firewood. I think a little bit of firewood. 2 kilos of firewood. Slap that in the. Is that 2 kilos? Really? All right. Well, that puts us back under weight in terms of our upper carry limit. Let's go and have a little look upstairs. We can have a little snack of dead wolf. And then have a little... I was going to say we can sleep on a roll mat, but our roll mat's in the kitchen. So I'm just going to go upstairs and have a little look up here. Oh, well, there's no spooky ghosts, so that's fine. Although, thick wool sweater. Alright, cool. Oh, hello. Lovely picture of the Queen and a corgi. And we have an old cast iron radiator, the pissoir. I feel good going around someone's house, especially with their paintings and stuff. Cover box. Okay, not so good. Yeah, just going around someone's house. Ooh. Gonna search the trunk. Nothing in there. All right, we better do a little drink and then they'll sleep. So, drink, soda, and now it's all dark. But I suppose it's not too bad. And then drink soda. So we hydrate, get the energy back, and then we can eat. Oh, it's not going to give us the option to eat the meat. I want to eat the. Give me the meat to eat. 99%, 99%. I mean, that's a bit of wolf. Delicious. Can have another kilo of wolf. Got some tin of sardines. Let's eat a kilo of wolf. That gets a kilo of wolf out of our inventory. 42 kilos. Right. Okay. Cool. And then we can just, I guess, sleep. Halfway through the night. It's going to wake us up before the dawn anyway. So 9 hours. Yeah, that's about right. And we wake up in the morning light. The battery's dead on the torch, which is fine. We're parched, which is kind of what I thought would happen. Do we need the energy from the soda? 70% on the grape soda. I mean, we're not going to get infection from that. Okay, cool. I'm going to put the torch in our pants. Then we're going to move down the stairs. Yeah, we're moving a little bit quicker. Turns out that if you eat half a dog, you get to absorb some of its soul, and then you move a little bit faster than you would normally move. Wonderful. Did we pick up the roll mat? No, we did not. So I will pick you up. Now let's put us a little bit overweight. Wonderful, town of Milton. I think we should go and have a look at the church because we've done a lot of stuff around here. That house is still open. We're going to come back here at some point anyway, but let's progress onwards, ever onwards, because if we just stick around and down, well, we'll never get anything done. Although I do kind of want to go in the house. We could do the church next episode. I mean, what if we find ammunition though? And also the wind has got up. If air temperature is negative 23, wind chill is negative 16, feels like negative 1. That is brisk. That is don't take a pee, because if you start peeing, you might find it's all coming out as a big spiky stream of ice. Which that can't be possible. I know your eyeballs don't freeze, because in order for your eyeballs to freeze, your brain would have to be dead. Because your brain, because of the proximity of your eyeballs to your brain, your eyeballs will never freeze while you're alive. That's a fun fact. Ah, it's not a house. It's a stable! Also, give me bullets. You did not give me bullets, and now I'm disappointed. My disappointment is measurable. First aid kit, which they still do the music, I think, for the, or at least they were doing the music for the main menu. I don't know if it's changed with this latest update. Right. So, what we should probably do is, should we see if we can make it to the church? I'll tell you what, let's do it. Let's just frickin' do it. I'm up for that. I was like, well, maybe I should go and actually make some real life tins of beans. Maybe that big old wet pie. Okay, yeah, no. Why would I ever go and buy wet pie? Oh, what do you like for dinner? Oh, have some wet pie. Ah, can't. I mean, I can think of worse things. What's it made of? Meat. Wet meat pie. Oh, lovely. Lovely. No. Tin of beans is fine. So, let's see your woodpecker sound. I think the church is around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I can see it with my eyeballs. I wonder if we get to the church on time. Maybe, maybe not. Sky's looking very cloudless. Cloudless sky, obviously not a good portent. Air temperature is negative 22, wind chill is negative 15, feels like 0 degrees on the button. Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. What are these big old flakes coming down? Alright. Easy girl. Is it snowing? It's not a good thing. Pallet. What's in the trunk?
I'll take it.
Ah, I see. Marty McFly has been here. We don't need that. What's in there? A hatchet! Oh, we needed a hatchet. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, because we didn't... Ooh. And Stasis grape soda. Oh, some high cloud. Well, actually, no. If the sky goes grey and it's not defined as a cloud, then it's probably quite low cloud. And you have a double issue then with low cloud. If you actually happen to be walking in the cloud, if it's a ground level, then you can suffer like freezing fog because the your body temperature is simply sucked out of you by the freezing fog. Which doesn't affect anything that doesn't generate heat. So people and animals it affects. I'm gonna move on. Just gonna move on. I think there might be another dog around here. That's the only problem. It's a bit of an issue, but we're gonna deal with it. I mean, we can deal with a dog with a bullet. We can't deal with a wet pie. Car battery. I was thinking, we should probably investigate making bullets. That might be a good idea. And also, Hush River Valley is along here somewhere, so if we keep going in this direction, we're eventually going to get somewhere useful. We're going to swing back via Milton anyway, because we've got all our stuff there, and by that time, most of the dog coats are going to be cured, I think. Excellent. So the church is here. I'm going to leave it here for the time being. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like we've come far, but we've come quite a way. So yeah, I'll leave it there for the time being. If you like this, definitely leave a little like, because that helps the video. If you like the channel, leave it a little subscribe, because that helps the channel. And I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.